So this is just a quick video on refreshing your liquid metal on your PlayStation 5 or reapplying liquid metal on your PlayStation 5. So you take the bracket off, 2 Phillips head screws, just gently lift that off, and then the bracket underneath. As long as all the screws are out, the motherboard should just gently lift up. And as you can see on this board, I do have a dry spot at the top, so this pretty much shows that it's been stood horizontal for most of its life. So most liquid metal kits come with these cotton buds, which are made of cotton, for cleaning the area. They're very good at using for clearing out any of the dry bits or the worn on bits on the CPU. So you just have to keep giving it a good rub back and forwards, getting rid of all the black marks that are on there. None of that's good. I tried to just use a bit of elbow grease, but it wasn't fully getting rid of it, so I added a little bit of isopropyl alcohol, and then that helped remove more of the black tarnished part. So keep giving it a clean, getting rid of all the marks on it, making sure it's all nice and shiny. So originally I was just going to start wiping it across. I thought only half of it needed cleaning, but when I started moving it, I realised that the whole thing really needed a good polish. So I just got a bit more isopropyl and then started moving a lot of the excess liquid metal to one side and then giving it a much better deep clean. Until I got to the point where it was a nice shiny finish again. So using the new liquid metal, I used the end of the nozzle to spread a little of the excess that was on the side back on. If need be, sucking a little bit up and then reapplying more to the centre. And then again using the end of the nozzle to spread it out evenly. So if it's cleaned correctly, it'll spread out nicely and it will nice and evenly take to the surface. So you just need to keep spreading and moving it out evenly. You want to make sure that there's not too much on there. So if need be, use the syringe and suck a little bit more, a little bit of the excess liquid metal back into the tube. So I just try and take a little bit of the excess around the edges just to try and smarten it up as well. And then use one of these cleaning buds just to wipe around to get rid of all the extra stuff that's lying around, because you don't want too much going on. Then it's the same again on the heat shield side. So this side was a little bit worse, ingrain marks on this side. So again, using the bud to clean as much as possible. And then using a bit of isopropyl alcohol to get rid of even more. So scrubbed and I just wasn't able to move this black marking. So in the end, I decided it was time to get me tweezer out and very gently scratch it off. It has to be really gentle. The last thing you want to do is to be making marks and grooves in this heatsink, because this is going to affect the cooling of the PlayStation 5 in the long run. So I gently scraped as much as I could, taking what I could off. There was still some black marks left on it and I couldn't really improve it anymore, but I knew it would be better than what it was previously. And then once you get as clean as you can, it's then just about reapplying the liquid metal. So I spread out what was already on there. Again, using these syringe ends. Just moved it back and forward, spreading it all out nice and even and making sure that there wasn't too much on. Then using the syringe again to remove the excess around the edge, and then if you get a chance, which I didn't show, also use the buds to clean the excess around the edge as well. And then that's it, done, nice and easy. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.